welcome to Cozy Talks. I'm Michaela.
And I'm Jordan.
Hello guys, I am seriously so excited to just pick up the vlog because it has been so long. So I haven't recorded, or I haven't like filmed a video basically all of October. It just kind of like happened. So for the first like 2 weeks of October, I was like recording so much that I had to catch up, but during those 2 weeks I didn't record at all. And then by the time like I caught up, nothing was happening in my life to even record. Like I just went to work, came home, went to sleep. Like that was all that was really happening. And I know like I have videos like that, I just like never recorded. So I'm just happy that I can sit here and record for you guys today. I wanted to put out another vlog while I was in Minnesota, but it just didn't happen, so we didn't really do much. I started the vlog there, so I'm not sure if I'll put some clips in there. I'm not really sure. If I need more footage, maybe I will. But that was just a short little trip. I just got back last night, and I am currently sick. So I'm not going to work today just because I don't really feel well. Also, it's Halloween, like, no, I really don't feel well. I got sick before the trip, and I feel okay. I don't know, I just need like a day to rest because I was traveling the entire time. Even though like we didn't really do much while I was in Minnesota, I wasn't like in my environment, like cooling, you know, I wasn't in my self-care to like feel better. So this is my day to reset from traveling, and I just need to feel better. But we're gonna go through all the books that I read this month. I have no idea how many books I read this month, but it has been so much. So I read a ton of books on my Kindle. Halfway through the month, I was just like, I didn't want to pick up like another Halloween book. There wasn't one that I had in mind. So I was like, oh, I'm just gonna read a bunch of like Halloween novellas, spicy Halloween novellas. And I ended up reading like 7 of those. And that's just like half of the month, and then I still have like more books. So I feel like I read like more than 10 books this month, and that's insane. So I don't think I've ever done that. And that's only because the novellas are literally like 50 to 100 pages. So I read almost all of those in one day, or at least 2 days, but it was like less than 24 hours. So yes, that's what's going on. I'm sorry I didn't vlog for the last couple weeks, but it happens. Maybe I needed a little break to gain back motivation and inspiration. I don't know. So let's go through the books that I read this month. I'll give you guys a brief little overview. These are the books, and then I'll obviously go through a ton of books that I have Kindle. I have one that I started last night, and it is Halloween today, so I will finish it and I will include it for this vlog, but I'm only halfway through, so I probably won't like talk about it right now because I will have to talk about that when I finish it. Okay, let me find my notes really fast. That way I know what books I'm talking about and I can tell you about them. Okay, so I think what I read Go Hex Yourself like on October 1st, so I think I counted that for last month. I'm pretty sure that I let myself count that for last month because I read it mostly in September. Okay, so the first one I'm going to talk about is The Housemaid. I started this October 1st and I finished it October 12th. I read the audiobook of this. The audiobook was amazing, so good. I'm currently reading The Housemaid's Secret on Audible, and I'm loving it so far. I think I'm on chapter 14, about 5 hours left in the book. So I probably will finish that one soon. This book is so good. I love Rita McFadden's work. So far I've listened to 4 audiobooks and this has been my favorite. I know it's only 4, but I can like, I don't know, her books, like I can literally just sit and like do stuff. I can do my chores while listening to it versus other audiobooks I've listened to. Like I need to like actually focus versus hers. Like I can just listen to it in the background and I get everything that I'm understanding. And I loved this book. It was amazing. I gave this a 5 out of 5 because it was so good. I don't know how it feels like when you actually read it because I did read the audiobook, but if you guys do listen to Audible, I would recommend listening to this one if you haven't yet. I know this book is very popular, but the audiobook was so good. There were so many twists and turns that I did not see coming. Like I would like, I guess like a couple, but there was some that I was just like, wait, what? Like that was insane. So I really, really enjoyed that one. And then I'm going to talk of these. I did count these as 3 separate books, but I am going to talk them as a series because it is a series. So it is Sacrifice by Katie Robert, Hair by Katie Robert, and Queen by Katie Robert. This is also known as the Court of the Vampire Queen series. I just have the 3 individual books, but you can buy them as like the books together in one. But I will talk about them as one. So I think I would give this series as a whole like a 3 out of 5, 3.5 out of 5. I gave the first 2 a 3.5 out of 5 and the last one a 3 out of 5 just because I don't really care about the last one. My whole thoughts about the whole thing, it's just a really fun, spicy read. There's really not really any plot to it just because the main point is them having sex all the time. And the plot that there was, I just wasn't a big fan of just because I didn't like it. Not because it was bad, I just didn't care for it. It's a pregnancy and she has to, basically this girl, she has to get pregnant to be able to take over her father's position. But in the first book, like, she doesn't want to get pregnant, and then she meets all these guys in the third book, or the first book, and they all like get together, and then she's like, okay, now I have to get pregnant, and it's like, oh my god, and pregnant, and then this one is like, she is pregnant. Oh, okay, I know that was like really, that was a really bad explanation about this. It wasn't my favorite, but it was good for what it was. That's why I think a 3 out of 3.5. That's literally just an average rating. It was good, wasn't like memorable. So don't think of a 3 out of 5 rating as bad. Like that's a good rating. So yeah, it wasn't bad. I think that's my thoughts on this. Oh, the epilogue was really good. I really did enjoy the epilogue. I think that's what made the third one not a 2, because the epilogue was really good. But I love Katie Robert, so I'm really glad I finally got to those because that's been on my list for so long. And then I read What the Hex. This one is the sequel to Go Hex Yourself. This one was so good. We went over this on the podcast just last week, so make sure you go listen to that. We also went over Go Hex Yourself, so if you want that as well, go listen to it. But these are must reads. This one was so good. I gave this a 4.5 out of 5. The only reason why I didn't get a 5 is because it didn't give me that 5-star feeling, versus Go Hex Yourself, like I knew it was a 5-star within the first 50 pages. But this one was just as good. I loved it. I just didn't love it as much as the first one, but it was very, very good. So definitely add this to your TBR for next Halloween because these are like a must. I really hope she comes out with more like Halloween ones because I definitely want to read them. Also, she has a ton of like Christmas ones, so I definitely am gonna get some for Christmas because I definitely want to read that. And then I finished that book around October 7th. So all of this was literally like within the first week of October. That's insane. I've never read that much in my life. So then I was like, I'm gonna pick up this one. This is like a lesbian witchy romance. I thought it was gonna be really good. I started to DNF this, but I don't even know if you should count it as a DNF because I literally only got to page 65. I got to page 65 and there was nothing wrong about this book. I just wasn't feeling it. I wasn't motivated to read this. It was in third person and I read this while I was at my friend's wedding, and because of the wedding was so busy, like the first 60 pages, like I don't really even know what's happening because I wasn't like really focusing. So I do fully intend to go back to read this next year. I'm counting it as a DNF just because I didn't finish it, but I do want to finish it, and I'm only like 60 pages in. I feel like I can't give it a good, fair thought. I feel like I can't give it a fair DNF because I didn't even get that far in. I just wasn't feeling it at the time, and I was like, I'm just gonna DNF it and come back to it next year. So that's my thought on that. Okay, and then I listened to Just Like Home on Audible. This was my first horror book that I've ever read, so I didn't really have any expectations of it. I just did not like it. I gave it a 2.5. It was average, it was okay. I just didn't really like it. I don't know. I feel like the horror doesn't translate as well as like watching a horror movie. So I listened to it on Audible, and I wanted some parts to be scary, and there was parts in the book that like there's like this figure that it probably would have been very scary like on camera, on like film I'd be like, ooh, that's scary, but on Audible I just was like, okay, whatever. So I definitely don't want to like cross out horror from like reading, because I definitely want to read that again. But I just maybe need to pick a better horror book. This was also in like third person, and third person on Audible just doesn't translate well enough for me. Like if it's a book that I really want to read and it's on Audible and it's third person, I will, but I think I'm gonna stay away from third person on Audible just because it's just doesn't translate the best to me. So yeah, okay, let's get back into my Kindle books. I'm gonna try to go through this fast because I'm already 10 minutes in this vlog, and I did want to include today as a vlog as well. So first one I read was Carving for Kara. My friend, I wouldn't say friend, I'd say acquaintance. She actually wrote this with her friend. I knew her from high school, so I feel like I know her, and it's really weird reading like a book that I've like met that person from. Like I've read, so Jordan is my best friend, obviously you guys know, she's the one who co-hosts my podcast. I've read her work before, but it's not weird because it's like she's my best friend. But this girl, like, since I don't really know her, but I know her, I was like, it's weird. This one I gave a 3 out of 5. It wasn't bad, it was a spicy Halloween novella. Sometimes I feel really harsh rating these because they don't really, they're not supposed to have plot, but I'm putting them in context with others, but also I feel bad giving them like a 2 rating because it's not what like a novel should be rated as. So I feel like next year I may come up with like a rating scale for like those novellas, because I did really enjoy reading those this Halloween, and I feel like I'm gonna enjoy reading those on Christmas. I feel like I should come up with like a separate rating scale. But I gave this one a 3 out of 5. It wasn't bad. It was super spicy, super memorable moments. It was insane. Literally now that like I know the girl, I'm like, she wrote that? Are you serious? I'm like, I don't want to see what's in her mind. This book was insane. It was enjoyable. It just wasn't my favorite one. I definitely want to read like a full-length book by Dana, just because I did like the work. So maybe we'll add that to my list. The next one was No Place to Hide. This one I loved so much, so much. It was such a good book. I ended up giving this a 4.5 out of 5. I enjoyed it from start to finish. Like I enjoyed it the entire time. It was fun to read. The plot, like, again, these books don't really have much plot, but the plot that there was phenomenal. Absolutely loved it. I would like love to read this book as like a standalone novella, like, or novel. Like I just want to read it so bad. It was so good. I think this was one of my favorite books this month because it was phenomenal. And then I read Hallows Grove. Oh, I don't remember, I didn't write the author to this one. I gave this one a 3.5 out of 5. I did really enjoy it. It was really good. It was Brother's Best Friend. The plot was good. The smut was perfect. I really enjoyed that one. I honestly might even give that one like a 4 out of 5. I feel like it deserves more than a 3.5. I feel like it deserves more. So it was really good. But who knows. Okay, so then I read Riding the Headless Horseman. I gave this a 2 out of 5. I did not enjoy it at all. This was the first like monster romance I've ever read. So he basically it's the Headless Horseman, so he has no head. And it weirded me out. I didn't really enjoy it. It was literally only 50 pages. So there literally was no plot whatsoever. I just did not enjoy it at all. So I gave it a 2 out of 5. The sex was just okay as well. Like, I don't know, maybe just because like since it's a monster romance, the sex was just like creeping me out. So I'm like, he doesn't have a head. That's weird. But I give that a 2 out of 5. The one I read two yesterday. So Hunted Hearts, I gave this a 2 out of 5 as well. I was really excited for this one since it's a lesbian one. And it's a spicy book. Again, it was only like, I think it was 50 pages again. I didn't really like it. I didn't enjoy it. I don't really know why. I like just was reading it just to read it. So I had something to read while I was waiting for my plane yesterday. But I really did not like this one. So 2 out of 5. And then the one I read last night, I gave it a 4.5. I really enjoyed it. I read it on the plane. It was like 70 pages. I enjoyed it through first moment to second, like first to last page. Like I enjoyed it so much. and I gave this one, oh, it was Wickedly Sweet. I guess I should tell you what the title was. Wickedly Sweet. I really enjoyed it. It was super fun. I'd love to have that as a novel. Also, I didn't really tell you guys the spice ratings. For Craving for Kara, I gave it a 5. No Place to Hide, I gave it a 5. Hollow's Grove, I gave it a 5. Riding the Headless Horseman, I gave it a 3. Haunted Hearts, I gave it a 5. Wickedly Sweet, I gave it a 4.5. Yeah, I could go more into those, but that's just my ratings. I feel like I'm already 15 minutes and I don't need to get super long. So the one I'm reading right now is Dead Devil's Night. I'm about halfway through. So I will finish this one today because it's only like 50 more pages. Not even, I think it's like 30 more pages or something like that. So I will finish that one tonight. But yeah, that's all I read. So I kind of want to count how many I read. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 books this month, and this will be 14. That's insane. 14 books this month? That's literally insane. That's crazy. Okay, so I am gonna go get ready. I'm probably just honestly just hang out in bed for a little bit. And then I think me and Jordan and I may watch some movies today. If she doesn't, I mean, I'm still kind of sick, so I don't want to like get her sick. I think we'll watch some movies today. And then just honestly just hang out. It is Halloween, so I will be going over to my parents' house, so I'll include that. Since I'm already at 16 minutes, I don't want to include too much footage because I don't need that much footage left, but I will include some stuff. So see you guys later. Okay guys, it's Halloween time. Okay, me and baby, come on. Oh, me. Well, we have to take pictures with the 3 of us and then we'll be done. So we'll get Mia again. But she was a cute little lion. She's not a big fan of the lion costume. Even though she's why is she so cute though? I don't know. Even though she's purring like crazy. But here's our little bat. What a cute little bat. What, you need to fix your wings. You're messing them up. She's not a big fan of her costume either, but she's dealing with it. You're so cute, baby G. You're so cute. My little bat and my little lion. Oh, here. Got itchy ear. Got itchy ear. My little bat. Look how cute the little bat is. What a cute little really bat. Good, I know, she actually is. What a cute little bat. Mia's sniffing her. She's like, what the fuck you got on your back? She's like, what the hell's wrong with you?
This thing like rolled with her about me. So
stop, that would have been so cute. Oh wait, I have to take pictures with her on the skateboard. She's never been on the skateboard. It's time for you. I just need a photo of the 3 of us girls. And then, okay, let me go through my photos. Make sure I got like good ones. Oh, she stopped. Okay, I think I definitely got some good ones to choose from. Yeah, I definitely got some good ones to choose from, so now we'll take a 3, us 3, and then I'll be done.
Gracie.
Okay, Mia, baby. Gracie, you're gonna have to come over here soon. Okay, Mia, release the carpet. Mia, release. It's okay. It's okay. Calm down. You just gotta be a lion. This is our last time, okay? Last time.
You just need a couple more.
A little lion! A little lion! Ah! Okay, can you... Hey, me, baby G. Here's my phone. I don't know how well this is gonna be. I've never taken a photo of both of them. girls, can you please like look happy? Can you girls just can you? Is there at least one good one? Is there at least one good? She said,
Not today, demon.
but Mia looks cute.
Yeah, Mia's just like.
Okay, I'll take that off now. Okay, is there at least one good one? This is the only one that I think is good.
I took it off her neck.
Oh,
and
okay.
I was trying to like do it, and she just started scooching through it.
Okay, I think that one will be like cute to post.
Okay.
I mean, it's not, like, I want a better photo, but I don't think I'm gonna get a better photo.
Yeah, I was like, we can try again if you want.
I don't think we should.
Okay.
Okay. That was adorable.
Maybe not.
That was worth the $30 of costumes. Actually, I don't really think. I think it was like more like 20. So I think one was like 15 and one was like $6.
That's not bad.
Yeah, it wasn't that bad. Accomplishment. Okay, me and Jordan have to record. We're gonna be recording childhood favorite books. So I think that's gonna come out after this vlog is out. So go check it out. And then we'll probably head over to my parents, hang out for a bit. I know my mom's making chili. We normally like, I'll show you guys my dad's like Halloween decorations because they're pretty crazy. Maybe watch a movie there, I'm not quite sure, but see you in a bit. Okay guys, I just changed. I was wearing that bright orange sweater. I really wish I didn't buy this. I wish I bought something different. But it's a bright orange sweater that says Anoka, Halloween capital of the world. I was wearing that because I feel like I can literally only wear a bright orange sweater during Halloween, and since it's Halloween, that's the only time of the year I'm gonna wear it. I feel like I'm not gonna wear it any other time besides Halloween, but it just was not giving me good vibes. So I just changed into a much cuter outfit. It is still Halloween, but I actually like my outfit, so I won't feel gross all day. You know when like you just don't like your outfit and you feel just so icky all day, you just want to take it off? That's how I felt. So I changed and I feel a lot cuter. So let's show you what I'm wearing. Okay, I'm wearing this little t-shirt. It says boo. It has like a spider web, a bat. One of the O's is a ghost and one of the O's is a pumpkin. I bought this at H-E-B, or not H-E-B, I bought this at Buc-ee's. I bought this at Buc-ee's when I went to Texas earlier. I think it was, I went to Texas in September, the beginning of September. I bought this, so I've worn it a couple times. But I felt like this is just a lot cuter. And then these sweatpants, they're like wide leg sweatpants. I bought these at American Eagle, well, Aerie, I guess. I bought these at Aerie like a couple weeks ago, and I think it just fits really well with the sweater, with the shirt. Like, this is adorable. This is a cute, like, staying in Halloween outfit. So expect some photos coming your way because I feel adorable. And then I am wearing my Halloween socks. I do have a couple other Halloween socks, but these are the ones I decided to wear today because I was wearing the bright orange sweater, so I was like, I might as well wear the bright orange socks. But the socks, I don't really like the socks either, but because you can't really tell, it's not that big of a deal. And I'm literally just gonna be staying in my parents' house, so I'll probably wear my Uggs with this, and then I will have to wear my winter jacket because it is cold. And usually what we do for Halloween, you guys have seen Halloween vlogs in the past, so you guys should know if you are a current subscriber and you've been following me for years. We usually will have chili at my mom's, and then my dad will have a fire going outside, and we just hang around in the fire, watch the trick-or-treaters and that type of stuff. So I will be outside almost all night, so definitely gotta stay warm. Jordan thinks we're gonna like be staying inside, and we might. But normally we just gravitate outside because like we want to be like where the party is, and the inside there's no party happening. So yeah, that's the plan. So we're gonna go to my parents right now. Oh my god, I just burped. That's so embarrassing. Alright, we're gonna go to my parents right now, and I'll see you later. Also, okay, hold up. Okay, you guys have probably noticed a little something different with my face. and I haven't fully addressed it. I kind of forgot. So when I started the vlog in Minnesota, I addressed it, but then I kind of stopped that vlog because like stuff was happening. So I don't think I'm gonna put that footage in here. I decided I'm not gonna put that footage in here just because the vlog is already kind of too long. But I got my septum pierced. You guys see it? It's so cute. So it was Friday the 13th. They did the tattoos and the piercings. I decided to do the piercing this time just because I didn't really see any of the tattoo designs that I liked. What does suck is my tattoo shop, while I was in Minnesota, did the cutest little ghost flash. And there were like the cutest ghosties. Like there was a little ghost with a book, and I was like, I would have got that if I was in Loveland, Colorado. I would have got that. But no, I had to be in Minnesota. So I got my septum pierced Friday the 13th. My thoughts on, I don't love it, and the only reason why is because I don't like the horseshoe and I don't like silver. But it's only going to be in for a couple months and then I'll be able to change it. So I think before like Christmas time, like maybe right before Christmas, I'm going to get a small gold hoop. So it'll just be like super dainty. You probably won't even be able to notice it's there. But I've seen that piercing so many times and I love it. And I've been wanting that septum piercing for so long. I've been wanting my septum pierced for probably like 5 years now. And I was so nervous to get it done. And then I was going to get it done last year. And then I ended up getting sick a lot. So I decided to wait until like that sickness got resolved. And now it's resolved, and Friday the 13th happened, and they normally don't include, my tattoo shop normally does not include septum piercing when they do tattoo and piercing sales, because it's a more complicated piercing. Okay, the guy upstairs in our apartment just washed his hands or started a shower or something, but I like heard something and I was like kind of freaked out. So yeah, I got my septum pierced and I love it. Like I said, I love it, but I also hate it because it's not what I want. But in a couple months, I will be able to get what I want. So that's all I'm looking forward to. So yes, I'll see you guys at my parents'. Hey guys, we're back at my parents' house. We ate our chili. We hung outside for a little bit. But my dad's out of candy and it's like literally 7:30. So we're gonna come inside. We're gonna watch The Nun 2. Like, I swear this movie like just came out.
It did.
Like just now in theaters. I'm kind of I'm actually looking up.
I'm happy with my. I think it was like a month ago.
What?
Munkers. I'm happy with my fog machine this year.
That was like an hour ago.
I'm sure it came out like a month ago.
I swear it's so too. So I'm surprised that we can watch it like for free. I mean, it's obviously on one of the services. Like my mom has. Like it's obviously The Nun 2 release.
Oh, it's through HBO. It says, so that would make sense. HBO always gets things kind of sooner.
I did. Oh, it came out. Dude, it came out. Oh wait. Dude, it came out September 8th.
Oh.
I thought it was like last week. Maybe it came out on streaming
I knew it
last
wasn't
week.
last week, but I thought it was like a month.
Maybe it came out on streaming last week.
Maybe.
Maybe. Okay, well we're gonna watch The Nun 2. We'll report back how scary it is.
My charger's still in your kitchen.
Hey guys. It's me and Jordan reporting to duty. We decided to turn off The Nun because my family kept bothering us, so we didn't get anywhere. So I cannot report if the movie is good or if the movie is bad.
I think for what we saw, it was good.
It was good. It's just, okay, I definitely want to rewatch Nun 2 because I don't really remember a lot of it.
Yeah.
So I think I've only seen that one like once or twice versus The Conjuring.
The first one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Conjuring ones I've seen like.
I think I watched The Nun once, maybe twice.
Yeah. So. For like 8 times. So when we like have a movie night, let's watch 1 and 2.
Yeah, I'm good with that.
Yeah. Okay, well, that's it. I'll see you at home. What is going on with the lighting and why is it so pink? What did I do? I feel like I always mess up my settings. No, it's on audio. Or auto. What if I... Does that do anything? Does that not do anything? I don't know why it's showing me up to be pink and purple because there's no pink and purple lights. Okay, but this looks normal. So maybe it's just like the lighting looks really weird. Okay, I feel like it's normal now. I feel like it's getting normal. Maybe just my camera was doing a little something funky. Just a little, okay, it's normal now. My camera was doing something funky. I'm back from Halloween. It was a really good day. A really good Halloween. Just hung out with my family for a little bit. I got to talk to my mom about like all the things that like I've been meaning to talk to her about. So that was really nice. Hung out with my dad. We did try to watch The Nun. God, I have the hiccups. We did try to watch The Nun. God, my hiccups right now. We tried to watch The Nun, but my family just likes to talk to me every 5 seconds. God, my hiccups are so bad right now. I can't even talk to you guys. So me and Joanne are gonna rewatch it, like I said in the last clip. But I thought I would just come on here, end the vlog because it is time to end the vlog. But it was really good Halloween. I enjoyed today. I really enjoyed vlogging today, so thank you for watching. Proud of me for vlogging finally. So I have some fun vlogs coming out very soon. So next week is probably going to be getting all my stuff ready to ask my bridesmaids to be my bridesmaids, because the last gift will be going out this weekend. So I can finally put that up because I didn't want to put it out too soon. I know she doesn't like watch my videos, but just in case she happened to watch that one video to where like she wouldn't get spoiled. Gracie, no baby G, no baby G, no baby G, no. So that video will be coming out, and then potentially I'll put out asking my bridesmaids to be like my bridesmaids, because I'm gonna like since I'll be already asking her, that video should be ready. So maybe I'll do that next time, or I might just wait like a couple more weeks. That way it's like you guys are anticipating me asking them. I don't know. And then I'm also going my bridal dress shopping next weekend as well. So that's super exciting. Of course, I'm not going to show you guys the dress, but I will show you. Like, I am going to vlog that day, that 2 days. And I am going to show you guys like the dresses that I did try that I don't pick. Because I obviously will know when my dress is my dress. Like, I'll record it for me, but I will not put that out in the vlog. So I'll record every dress, but I won't put out like I'll take out the footage of my dress. So that will probably be coming up soon. So I have some really fun wedding vlogs coming out, which I am super duper excited about. So definitely keep on the lookout for wedding content. We're almost there, guys. We have 313 days. That's so exciting. So excited. I'm just so excited for my wedding. I cannot wait to get married. I'm just so excited. So be on the lookout for that. Okay, I'll see you guys next week. Bye!